Hey guys, it's Dave here from DD Drums. Welcome. Tonight I've actually got a show. It's a concert in the city here in Melbourne, Australia. And so I'm just going to be, preparing myself for the show throughout the day. So in this video, I'm going to show you some of the things, the rituals that I go through to prepare for the show, to get my mind and body ready to perform, and have a good time tonight. So get ready. I'm about to show you some of my routines that I go through, and hopefully we get to see some of the things leading up all the way to the concert. See you guys soon. So each day when I've got an actual show, I'll get in the practice room. I'll get in this practice room here. As you can see, I've got this electronic drum kit, which is a Yamaha 540 DTX, I believe it is. It's really cool. You can see I've got these headphones in, and I'll listen to like some backing tracks. And usually I'm practicing at the moment. Today I'm practicing Groove Essentials Play on 2.0, which is really cool. And I've been working on some of the later practice patterns. I've been working on today I was working on Groove 83. So you can see that there. I've got 3 grooves that I'm working on, and working in different tempos. Usually I start off slow, around 80 BPM in 16th notes, and then I'll work my way up to 100, 120, 140, so get really warmed up. And some of my big goals is to stay really in time. So when I'm practicing, really stay in time with the metronome, because when I'm playing live, I want to make sure that I'm keeping really in time, keeping the bands super in time. So that's definitely a big focus that I'm practicing. Another focus is staying relaxed and playing with dynamics as well. So making sure that I've got the softs and the louds really happening. When I'm practicing, or when you're practicing, you want to make sure that you're not tensing up, and that all your muscles are kind of relaxed. And so, as you'll see later on, I actually go through a stretch routine as well to make sure that the whole body's quite limber and relaxed. So that's really important. So some of the other books that I go through in the practice routine. Some of the other books I got, Stick Control. Often I go through some of that. And also, this is another classic I've been working on as well for practice routine. Not a well-known book, but it's Phantom Groove by a guy called Robbie Corelli. Honestly, it's not a very known book, but it's a great one. And I'll probably go through a couple of videos on that at some point. Another great warm-up is Tommy Igoe Lifetime Warm-Up. So I often go through the beginner, intermediate, or advanced exercises, or sometimes all 3 as a warm-up too. So, usually the practice routine will go for maybe 1 to 2 hours. I'll sit here, I aim for about 2 hours, and I'll go through a whole lot of stuff like what you've seen. Also listen to the songs that maybe I'm playing for the night, go through each song about 3 times each. So I'm really kind of familiar with all the parts. And sometimes just jam and have some fun too. So really kind of getting in the right mindset. the goal isn't to go a million miles an hour. It's more just a conditioning process. So, you know, it's a lot of fun. And electronic drum kits make it even more fun. You can see I've got this really nice view out here. You know, I get to see lots of trees and nature and stuff, so it kind of keeps me refreshed as well. So that's part of my practice routine before a show. Awesome. I remember when I first started playing shows, you know, I would go for convenience. So if I was hungry, I'd go to Subway. If I was tired, I would get some energy drinks. And I found that, you know, I was burning myself out. The next day, I'd be sleeping the whole day because I was just burnt out and tired. So I didn't want to actually be like that. So I started to focus on, you know, eating really healthy. So I'm going to show you some of the things I did to stay healthy throughout the day. And I continue to do these things leading up to the gig, which will be tonight. So here's the first thing. So the first thing I have is a green smoothie. Have that usually in the morning and early lunch. So it's got packed full of about 20 different ingredients. You don't have to go that crazy, but you know, maybe have some banana, berries, mango, water, mix them up with some maybe almonds and dates, that kind of thing. But I add some other things as well. Another thing is I have, throughout the whole day, I'll have a 2-litre bottle of water with some lemon and apple cider vinegar, but simply lemon water is fine. To stay hydrated, it's really important. Another thing I'll do throughout the day is I'll have some salad. So I've got about 8 different ingredients in this salad, and have that throughout the day as well with some dressing, some apple cider vinegar, lemon and olive oil. And you know, for food, you might be wondering what I actually eat for solids. Well, I have some salmon. Salmon's probably my favorite form of protein. So have that usually in the dinner time. So, you know, those are the things I'll focus on eating throughout the day. So that means that by the time the gig happens tonight, my energy levels will be right up. So, you know, because if you're playing some shows, they can start quite late, 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, and you don't want to be falling asleep. You want to have your energy levels, you know, really at their peak around that time. So those kind of foods, and the water content foods, are probably the best ones to increase your energy, so you don't have to rely on energy drinks and things like that. So I stay away from any alcohol and pretty much drink water throughout the day and the night as well. So good luck, guys. Thanks, and see you in the next segment. Okay, let's do it just to go through an equipment check. We've got our bass drum, got our floor tom, snare drum, got our cymbals, hardware bag, all there. We've also got our mixer in that bag and microphones in there. We've got our drum stool, bass drum pedal, and over here we've got our accessories bag where we have some towels, and also in that bag we'll have drumsticks, water bottle, Moongel, drumstick wax, drum keys, practice pad, and headphones. So all the stuff has to be checked before every show. Also, we've got the Carter trolley here. That's very handy. So as I said, everything has to be checked before every show, because you never know. Last show, I actually forgot my drumsticks. I couldn't believe it. Forgot my drumsticks and had to call my band manager, Leo, who helped me out. All right, so we've just got all our equipment check just done, and we're gonna pop all the stuff in the car, and then we're gonna actually drive all the way to the city of Melbourne. On the way there, gonna be listening to some probably Tony Robbins on the way. You know, today I feel probably my energy levels probably a little bit down, so I need to kind of get my energy levels and kind of motivation right up there. So I find listening to some inspirational talks, motivational talks, quite inspiring, and that'll help me get into the right state and the right frame of mind for the performance tonight. So looking forward to that, and yeah, it should be a good drive up there to the city. And hey guys, I'll see you on the other side. Awesome. Okay, we just rocked up into the city here, and so we're just gonna head off. We're gonna take all the stuff upstairs to level 3 and get set up at the Melbourne Central Line Hotel. Awesome. For I think it's our final gig there. So pretty excited. It's been a long time we've been doing shows there, so pretty excited about this last show there. Hopefully it's not our last, so hopefully we've got a few more to go. I'll see you guys upstairs. Alright, so we just set up now at the Lion Hotel, at the place we're doing the show. And so now I'm just going down to the car park to go do some stretches, because doing some stretches up in the club, in the venue where we're playing, ain't gonna happen. So I'm going downstairs to go get stretches done for the show. There's some alarm going on here. Some crazy car park room. Just about to go do some stretches. Alright, so we're about to do some stretches. I do these stretches before every show because they kind of just loosen up the muscles in the body and, you know, kind of get the body more aligned. So, you know, you play with less pain and also just feel more loose. And so it's just a great way to kind of get the body set. You know, if I don't do the stretches, you feel the difference. So yeah, got to do these stretches. I'm going to show you these stretches briefly. But if you want to check them out more, I've actually got another video I did on these, and I'll link that in the description down below if you want to check them out. Awesome. So here goes the 6 stretches. Alright, that's our 6 stretches done. So it's about 10:30. We've got half an hour till we have our first set tonight. So I'm just going to go upstairs and do a little warm up, have a drink some water, chat to the band, and away we go.
we just finished the show and now it's pack up time. So we're taking this trolley all the way down to P2, which is the lowest car park where we parked before. It's probably about, I reckon 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, so it's pretty late. And still rocking, having a good time. It was a pretty good show. The crowd really liked it, so that was all good. Awesome. All right, here we are back home, back in the studio. So gonna basically got all my stuff packed up already, which is good. So basically just gonna go inside and chill out and relax. Maybe watch some Netflix and have a bite to eat. And that's it. I'm done. It's a good show and great night. So hopefully you got some value out of this video. Some ways you can get the most out of a gig. Prepare yourself for a gig, you know, like some of the things we talked about, exercise, stretching, you know, listening to some personal development stuff, motivational stuff, practice on the day of the gig, and, you know, just all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you got some value out of it. Awesome, guys. I'll see you next time. Take care.